Good morning, guys. I'm doing this real quick to show you what I do to have some juice. As you all know, juices that you buy in the store, well, everything's processed to a degree. So I decided to start making my own juices with any fruit. And for instance, this one is going to be watermelon. As you can see, let me check. There you go. You can see the watermelon. And this is watermelon that has the seeds. And why is that? Because I've discovered that when you get watermelon that is seedless, they have, shall we say, geoengineered that thing to get it to where there's no seeds. I don't want that. It's better to have the watermelon with the seeds. And you also want to grind up the seeds in your watermelon juice because they are full of nutrients. Look it up and see how many nutrients are in these tiny little black seeds. So what I do is, for instance, this one, okay, I'm just going to put in the watermelon into my blender. And with watermelon, you don't need to do anything but blend it up. Some fruits, depending on their water content, of course, you might need to add a little water if they're not, enough water to make them juicy. And then I just kind of squish it down in there like that. Excuse me. And the other thing is, guys, you want the fiber. If you don't have fiber when you drink juice, you know how you buy juice in the store and it's all crystal clear? Well, if you don't have the fiber, guys, guess what? You might as well put an IV of sugar straight into your arm because it just goes straight to your blood as sugar, whereas when you have the fiber, it slows down the release of sugar. And you can do this with any fruit, guys. Think about it. You can do this with apples, with grapes, with oranges, with anything. I mean, literally, you make your own juice and you have the fiber. And like when I make this one, it's thick, so it's like a smoothie. It's really like a smoothie. So I love this, but I don't, I'm not going to be drinking lots of juice because it is sugar regardless. But I like to have a little bit. I'll show you my idea of drinking juice. This is what I drink juice in. See this little thing? This is how little it is. To give you a comparison with my finger, it's a little glass. But I occasionally like to just have some juice, especially with breakfast, or if it's really cold out or really really hot out, like in the summer. I love watermelon juice, and you don't add sugar. Make sure you have a nice sweet watermelon. You don't want to be adding the sugar and add more sugar to your diet. Sugar is so bad for all of us. All these carbs are what's killing us. Oh, hold on, guys. Of course it's spam. So you can make all your own juices, and like for instance this one, I got this juice a while back from Whole Foods, I think it was. I saved these containers because I thought, you know what, I can use these now that I'm going to start making my own juice, and I will show you. So hold on, guys, watch your ears. Going to do this blender. Let that baby blend. Let it chop up those seeds. Let's keep watching it so you don't see any big seeds flying around. Then you'll know they're all chopped up. go, guys. All chopped up. And as you can see, there's my watermelon juice. So, let's see if I got that in the camera. Yeah, I do. Okay, so then I just pour it into my container. And I have got freshly made watermelon juice that hasn't been processed in one form or another, because they have to process them in one form or another, guys, to get them to stabilize them. So there we go. I've got myself a nice container of, oh, and it's even got the little green top like the outside of a watermelon, but you see, and I ground up all the black excuse me excuse me, guys. We have got a ton of wildfire smoke from Arizona blowing into here in New Mexico, and our air is literally, it's like foggy, except it's smoke. And I went out with my dogs just a little bit ago, because I always watch them when they're out there, and it got to me. But anyway, so there you go. And then you put this in the fridge. I put it in the fridge, let it get nice and cold, and then right before I drink it, I just shake it up so that all the fiber and everything is mixed up in there. But see, guys, look at that. Nice, fresh juice that I know nothing has been done to. Nobody's put anything into it. Nobody's done whatever kind of weird processing or anything to it. It's just straight from the fruit. And you can do that with any fruit, guys. I mean, think about it. Juice is nothing more than ground up, you know, ground up, or blended up, I should say, fruits. And like this, I've got a bag of grapes, nice grapes, and you make enough, and if you need to, like I said, add a little water, whatever, but you've got some fresh juice to drink rather than processed, been sitting on the shelf forever juice. So that's just my little tip for today, guys. Make your own juice, keep it in the fridge, then shake it up before you drink it so you get all that fiber so you can't see the black stuff anymore. Look, I'll show you close, see? It's all been ground up. And they have lots of nutrients in those watermelon seeds. So, there you go, guys. Just a little tip for the day. Get off your behinds and make your own juices so they're fresh. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Talk to you later. Have a good one, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Bye-bye.